Oh my gosh, hand reveal. Yup. Hand reveal, foot reveal. It's all happening. Oh man. Hopefully you guys can kind of hear me here in the background. Hold on a minute. I'm far away from the mic, don't worry. This is gonna be a bit of a jank setup, but I think I can make it work. I've got my computer next to me here, and it's like way up to the side. And I've got one of my monitors on the floor, and I've got one of my monitors. Yo, what's up? I got one of my monitors on the floor. Okay. I think that kind of works. Let me go over here. Okay, push it further without unplugging the monitor. All right. Well, we'll see if that works. Wait. Should we do like VTubers do, where they like slowly reveal the model, like the skin? They're like, hey chat, like check it out, we got a new model released. Okay, we're gonna start with the feet. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, there, yeah, yeah. Yeah. See, I wanted this model to like. This is an ode to like coziness and like the Halloween theme. I wanted to go for orange and black vibes, but I didn't have any orange, so so we're starting with this. Yeah, that. Okay, we're gonna move out the rest of the model. Dude, why do I feel shy? Why do I feel shy? I don't know. This feels okay. Moving up the rest of the model, we got the black sweatpants. Oh shoot, you saw some fingers. I was just gonna do my regular legs, and then I was nervous, and I was like, so I put on sweatpants. San, good to see you. Where? Oh man, maybe I should move my. Hold on, let me move the monitor to the right so I can see chat better. It's like hidden behind sound levels right now. Okay, if I move that over there. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, now I can see you guys better. Go leak too much of the model. Sorry, I gotta tease it more. You're right. How are we doing? Okay, it looks like the chats are slowly connecting right now. So if you're on the vertical app, it'll be a second before I can see your chat. But hi chat. Yeah, we officially our first IRL stream ever. Coffee's full of it this evening. 100%. Dude, I'm nervous, but I'm excited. All right, you guys ready for the hand reveal? I mean, some of you probably have seen them before. All right, ready? Oh. Okay, we're gonna start with the index finger, apparently. Yep, that's it. There's one of my thumbs. All right. Ta-da! Dude, holy cow. Guess Woon, good to see you, my friend. AUB. Okay. This is definitely gonna be a bit of a jank setup, but I'll go for it best I can. So hi chat, good to see you. Look, it's my official real me. And reveal, exactly. Dude, I don't know why, but it feels like I took my shirt off and I'm in nothing but boxers on a stage in front of like a bunch of my friends. Not just a random crowd, but like my friends, like, which is even more embarrassing. Because I can do stuff in front of random people because they're random people, but in front of you guys, it's like twice as embarrassing. Don't pull a disguised shows. Yeah, there is a possibility I do a full-blown face reveal tonight without even meaning to. Yeah, you never know. We'll just find out. I wouldn't do it on purpose, but we'd know wouldn't be the first time I do something by accident. Double check. How's the audio coming through? Can you guys hear me okay? Is the music okay? Be yourself. You got this, bro. Love you. Love you too. Thanks. Yeah, I think we can do this. Hold on a minute. Why is the audio being weird? Huh. It's like showing on my phone, but it's the audio isn't showing up. Let me try the vertical version. Hold on. Let's see if I can hear it. As long as you guys can hear it. That's. Hey, there we go. Okay. Perfect. Sebastian, good to see you, my friend. Sebastian, your chat isn't syncing to the main one yet, but I'll try to go back and forth. It's good to see you. Let's see. Nobody in the chat blackmail mode if he accidentally leaks his face. Okay, yes, please. It's gonna go barehanded, of course. Of course, yes. Where are the carving tools? Okay, so let me set the stage here. So not only is this gonna be a little bit of a jank stream, but in addition to us like trying to carve a pumpkin, I don't have the proper things for carving a pumpkin. Now, I'm still gonna be safe about it, but we're gonna have to do this kind of a jank way. In a perfect world, I would have a coffee carving kit, or not coffee carving kit. Jeez, why am I screwing up my words already? Just a regular, pumpkin carving kit. That would be the safest option. Instead, I got a whole bunch of knives here from the kitchen. So we're gonna give these this giant one here that I've used twice, maybe. What is this? Why is my brain loading slowly? Peeler? A peeler? Jeez, hold on. Let me drink some caffeine for a minute. Ad, by the way. Okay. How would water notification work? Oh, that's a good question. I think I'll still see it visually. Yeah, I can still see the notification. I just can't hear it. But speaking of water, check it out. If you've always wanted to see the gallon jug that I drink, this is the one that you guys, when you did the crazy gallon stream piece, this is what I always have next to me. It's so good, dude. It's so nice. Like, it makes it so much easier to drink lots of water. Don't you love using the uncommon knives to cut a pumpkin? Yeah, dude. This is gonna be just gonna be the worst. And not only that, like, normally you have that giant like ice cream scooper. All I got are these like little baby spoons. So like I saw hacks where people were using like egg beaters to clean out the middle of it. I don't have an egg beater. I've got like one of those, oh, what is it? It's like a pulser or something like that. So it'll be interesting. Guess Moon says, imagine you pull out a massive sword or a mallet. Exactly. Sam says, I got the same one. It's so nice. Dude, isn't it though? It's so good for water. Like, it just, I found that, believe it or not, I was looking up ways to min-max water when I was doing that 75 hard challenge, because I'd have to drink a gallon of water every single day. And what was it? They were saying, listen, if you want to drink more water, you want to make it easier for yourself. One of the easiest ways was having a straw, because you wouldn't have to like lift the bottle up to your face. You could just like lean over. And it sounds so dumb because it's like such a simple difference, but it's like that 5% like less effort makes it easier for your brain to like want to do it. And having it like completely full once, I don't have to fill it again the entire day, is just so nice. And visually, even I can track it. It's got like this little like time on the side. So it'll say like at 7 a.m. you should be roughly here, and at 1 p.m. you should be roughly here. And so basically I can see where I need to be drinking that much water. Obviously, I'm super behind today. But dude, yeah, highly recommend. Use the link in bio for 10% off. You coffee at checkout for 10% off, right? Archangel, how you been? Oh, it looks like the double T app chat is now successfully connected. Good. Twin, we have the same bottle. Perfect. Sam says, let me help you with that. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit. All right, now let's see. What else have I got in here? So I've got the spoons for carving it out. And let me know if you see things that I could do to improve. Yeah, Sebastian, good. Woo! Yes, I can see you now, Sebastian. Thank goodness. And then no redeem sounds. Oh yeah, so the redeem sounds, you should be able to hear them, but I don't think I can hear them. Oh, so that's why you were saying help. Let me help you with that. Okay, yeah, I see it now. Let me make that. Let me see if I can make that window bigger. Here, let me increase the size. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so I can kind of see it. It's like behind my tripod right here. My monitor is like right over in this area. Um, but let's see, what have I got? Interesting. Okay. We still don't hear the audio for redeeming. Interesting. Huh. Oh, it's probably because I'm on a different. Oh, probably because I don't have the alerts one on. I set up a new scene for the IRL cam. Bummer. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to fix that fast enough. I know how to fix it, but because my one monitor's on the floor and my other monitor's way up there, it's gonna take too long. But at least you know that it's happening and I can see it. So let's see. That's one Shaw from Kevin and 3 hydrates from Sand. Let me take the hydrates. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Is the music coming through, by the way? Okay. And then let's see. We also got pen and some and a marker for kind of sketching some things out, and then this, of course, for all the little guts. And then some good old paper towel to make sure that not if but when I make a giant mess. You can switch it up. Music's good. Perfect. Do a mini face reveal. That's kind of what we're doing right now, right? Okay. So here is our beautiful little pumpkin. We need to give him a name. What would be a good name for our pumpkin, chat? He's got like, what is it? He's got a few little blemishes here, but not too bad. He's kind of lopsided towards this way. So it almost looks like he's like looking up in this direction. So it's kind of like this should be the front, but he's gonna kind of have, he's gonna have battle scars, I guess. Sam says Timothy or Timmy. Yo, actually, yes, I like that. Little Timmy, let's do it. Timothy, I love it. All right, this is Tim, our little pumpkin. Kind of Tim. Exactly. Goes to show his face and he has a mask on with a coffee. Dude, that would be such a good bit. Kevin, I'm stealing that in the future. Absolutely. Tiny Tim works really good. Perfect. We're gonna give him like 20 nicknames all revolving Tim. We're gonna be like Tim, Tom, Timmy, Timothy, Timothy, Tina. If you take out the seeds, name him Hollow Knight because he'll be hollow. Oh my gosh. There you go. Oh, also, dude, let me show you. I've got a actually, no, I'm gonna tease it for later. I've got a secret ingredient later on that is gonna completely change how the whole pumpkin thing works. It'll be cool. All right, so we got our name for our little pumpkin. Now it's idea time. So what are we thinking, chat? We got a canvas here. We got any number of possibilities. What do we think we want to do the face? Like, I figure we sketch out some ideas first, and then we kind of, then we actually kind of put it up to it and go for it. Go for it. Coffee mug, says Guess Woon. You do Mr. Coffee. Ooh, yes. We could do Mr. Coffee, like face, 100%. Brownie says, hey, Brownie, good to see you. I have an idea. You lost the bet. What bet did I lose? What bet did I make? Meeple, thanks for the water. I will take a steal. The vampire mug. Oh yeah, we could do vampire mug too. Don't forget, I'm a terrible, terrible artist. So we need to keep it relatively simple. Or we can make it complex, and I just give it my best. Brownie says, when you fought Grandmother Silk, I eBay it first try. Bro, maybe retry that. Guess Moon says, Mr. Coffee, then put it in your background stream. Dude, that could be fun. Like a little like pumpkin cam. I wonder if I could do that. I have like a second desk next to my desk. That could be really fun. Maybe. Let's see. Brownie says you took a couple, which means Brownie stream. I took a couple. What? When you fought, you took a couple, which means Brownie stream. I don't know what this inside joke is, Brownie. I don't know this one. That's a big water jug, says Meeple. Yeah, dude, it's the freaking best. I love it. could do Hornet. Ooh, that's true. Okay, okay. Let's sketch out some ideas here. We could also do Silk Song related, like the Bell Beast. Yeah, we could do Jeff. That's a good idea. Meeple says we don't hear notifications. Yeah, they're not working. I set them up wrong, and one of my monitors is on the floor, the other's up on the air. So, thank you for the stretch. And thank you for the second stretch. Totally blanking on the name. You could also do Silk Song. Let's see. When Brownie says, when you and I fought Grandmother Silk, I beat it first try, which means you have to do a baking stream. You accepted a bet and have to pay the lot. I don't remember this bet, Brownie. But that does sound like a fun idea. Maybe we make that like a sub goal or something in the future. That could be very fun. The fact that you beat it at the same time, well done. People says we did 2 stretch. Oh, okay. There we go. Brownie says face reveal. Probably not unless I do it by accident today. We'll find out. Gotta watch for my whole setup just doesn't fall over. An idea for a Halloween stream and a costume. Guess one says any idea for a Halloween stream and a costume. I looked at a video and you scared from a chess piece. Wait, what? Meeple says how would drop controller work because it's on the thing. Boom, drop controller. I don't think you'll want to redeem it today. You can. Yeah, he has to drop the knife. Dang. September 17th, you and I made a bet. We were both in Act 1 and 2. Dang. Maybe I did. I don't remember that. It's possible. It's possible. Don't worry, I won't drop the knife. I'm gonna be smart about this. Oh, I do have some extra knives over here that are a little less gruesome. Let's see. All right, so let's see. You were saying, why do you have a knife and paper? Because we're eventually gonna cut open the pumpkin here, but until then, we got to sketch some ideas. So you're all saying like a Mr. Coffee. Let's see if I can sketch something out here. If I did like I'm just gonna free ball it here. If I did like that, y'all see that okay? I feel like I'm doing a drawing tutorial, but I forget what I look like. Then we got our little handle. And then what's our little face look like? Hold on, let me bring up a reference picture. Here we go. Like that. Be careful I don't put a reflection through. Let's see, then we got kind of like right there. Eyes are a little too close together, but not too bad. And then we kind of went like that. And then I wonder how we would do the tongue though. Could we do a tongue? We probably don't need to. So we could do that. That could work pretty decently. I can't draw. Proceeds to draw really good. Amazing circle at first. Wait, do Flea Master Moshka? Oh, dude, that would be a good one. We can see it decently. Good. Not a bad free ball. Yeah, dude, sketching is fun because you can like make up the lines in your head. Make this please. It's funny. Oh, the dirt face. that would be pretty good. Though if we're putting it on the pumpkin, like these would be the areas where like oh shoot, I didn't think about that. How are we gonna like, because we can draw it, but only certain parts will come through. I'm not gonna be able to like carve this because these would like fall. Like I could carve the dots. Like I could carve like these dots out, but like that's the only part. This part, how would I draw the lines? Have thinner parts that don't go all the way through? Oh, okay. So you kind of like sketch at it. How do you do that? Like, would that be what this is for? This. Also, you got to think about how to do it on a pumpkin. Yeah. It's a lot different than drowning it. Noctwell, guess what? The light will go through. Instead of cutting it completely, you just cut it out into it so the light will do it. Don't do it. And manual blinking. Oh my gosh. Brownie. Oh gosh, dang it. Now I gotta switch it. I don't know how well I'd be able to. Maybe I could like. I could probably sketch the line slowly. Probably, right? Just trace it in the pumpkin. Just I'm trying to think I could. This knife is not very sharp, sadly. Like I could get through it. I want to sketch it on first before we cut open the pumpkin. I think that would be better. Okay, let's try Mr. Coffee pumpkin. Let's see what happens. I think that could be pretty good. Or we could just go for like a classic. We could just go for the classic one, where it's like but instead of the triangles, we do something like this. And then like something like that. Isn't that like the classic? The classic pumpkin face? Something kind of like that. Nah, that's too meh. Two waters, bro. Drink up. Oh, sip. Shoot. Thank you. Yeah, you'll probably have to. Oh, 3 waters. Dang. 1, 2, 3. Grim, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Some clipped you drawing the coffee mug face. Oh, cool. All right. Yeah, let's give the coffee mug face. Let's give it a try. Let's see. I think looking at the pumpkin, I think this. I'm trying to think if I put it on the. This is like the prettiest side, but it's like it's facing down, like and this side's facing up. Yeah, we'll use the side that's facing up, I guess. It's gonna have a few blemishes, but that's okay. Sometimes we have blemishes in life, chat, right? All right, now I got a free ball on a circular object. This is gonna be interesting. Cut the stem off, gut it first. No, I wanna sketch out the basic sketch first, and then I'm gonna gut it open. Because the minute I got this open, my hands are gonna be all slimy. There's gonna be gunk everywhere. I'm gonna mix it up, all that. Shade in the parts you're gonna cut out on the drawing. Oh, maybe I should do that now too. Yeah. Shade in the parts you're gonna cut out on the drawing. Shade in the parts. Oh, you're saying on the drawing itself. Okay, that's a good point. So I'm thinking, maybe I'm doing this wrong, but I think we definitely cut out the center circles. And then the mouth, of course. So that's the main part. And then I think then for this part, let's see. How are we gonna do the lines though, dude? Let me think for a minute here. If I shaved perfectly, I could basically shave an outer edge. Kind of like this. That's probably the way to do it, right? Like if I did like a what do they call that? Like a stroke, like a border. If I try to trace this all with a knife, I just make it like super thick. And then like in the middle here. Yeah, and then I could cut out this in the middle here. That could work. And then we cut out maybe this part too. Yeah, that would work. That could work. And then maybe we kind of shave all the white part there, right? We're back to the pumpkin carving stream. Yes, actually, I need help. Water, please. Yes, water, please. Thank you. Wait, did I miss another one? Mm. He's too locked in. He doesn't want to drink water. Dude, I want to drink water. Mm. Thank you. Try the pumpkin guts. There's gut it out and add something black to the inside for the eyes and mouth. Maybe no, because we want to have the candle in it later on. The inside will be like lit up. Drank it earlier when those only two. You should be all right. Oh, okay, good. And you cut out the whole coffee, so be careful. No. So I'm thinking like for all this white part here, we do that like we shave it, just briefly. I think another alternative would be cut it, but leave a few lines to hold it in place. True. Yeah, so I'm thinking all this is still be pumpkin. Only the dark parts here would be cut out. So all the rest of it would just be like shaved. Another alternative would be cut it. Maybe so how much do you before stream? I eat a little bit, not as much as I normally do. Coffee, use my points, drink 4 water. They're not appearing on stream there, Brownie. Oh, you're probably not on the purple app. Yeah, you have to redeem them on the purple app to be able to eat water. Just cut it out the whole thing and use toothpicks to. Oh, dude, toothpicks. I don't think I have toothpicks. Dude, that would be such a good idea. I am like running really low on. Maybe I can use just a pen as a toothpick. All right, let's give it a try. Oh, I can see it. Good. Okay, so I think we give this a try here. Let's freeball it a little bit. I think we'll make this. Hold on, let me just make sure I've got the upmost part of the pumpkin. All right, I think that's pretty good right here. All right, let's keep this as a reference. Let's see. I tried a quick toothpick strat and it's very risky. Ooh, I'm in the double T app now, but you know, I've been long enough now. No, that's not how it works, Brownie. You gotta be on the purple app. You gotta eat the hot water. It really tastes smooth, 100%. All right, let's give it a try here. Kind of wonder. Oh, dude, I'm so nervous. Like it feels wrong. Maybe wait. Can I punch it through? Is that what people do with the TikTok or the like? Okay, so it would be like roughly there. I think it is. Is that what people do with like the toothpick strat? Is you like stab it through? All right, there we go. I've stabbed it through. I can kind of see where those are. So one there and one there. I tried toothpicks and work. Can someone make a poll see if he dropped better or worse? Hey, I already know the answer to that poll. All right, let's. Oh, weird. There's like a. Ew. There's like a film on the outer edge. What the? I mean, I guess that makes sense. It's like a wax. I'm like. Okay, hold on. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, there we go. There we go. There's one. And then, let's see. It's about this far apart. And then, I'll probably make these a little bit bigger, but I'm just realizing that I want to start it small. How's that? That looks kind of cute. Right? Coffee has hands? Yeah! Ta-da! These are my hands! Dude, low-key, I love my hands. Like, I'm thankful to have them. All right, so something kind of like that. Now, cutting these out is going to be a different story. I don't even know how I'm going to do that. But let's assume that's what it looks like. Let's go on to the little mouth. Dude, this looks so stupid cute. Go wash the pumpkin. Ah, that would have been I did wipe it down. But I probably should have scrubbed it a little harder. Let's see. If we've got. Oh my gosh, this looks so adorable. Chat, did you grow up like carving pumpkins? Is it something you've ever done, or if you haven't, is it something you'd want to try? Oh my gosh, look at this.
Dude, that doesn't look half bad. Doesn't look half great, but right? I've loved my hands. I'm thankful to have them. Yes, indeed. Coffee said the double T. Gosh dang it. Maple, thanks for always calling me out. I appreciate that. Because, yeah, I don't want to get freaking shadow banned. A water break. Thank you, Guess Moon. Appreciate. That's not too bad, yeah. I carved once, but I got sad. Oh, dang. Yeah, what's in my mind and what actually I end up drawing are two different things. Okay, let's see. It looks like... Okay, chat, I took a lot of art classes over the years growing up because I wasn't very smart. And so I wanted to take as many, like, I guess, right brain type classes I could, like arts and stuff, because it's like, it was fun learning different skills, I guess. I'm decently smart. I'm not putting myself down, but I enjoy like the creative side of things more. So I took a lot of art classes, even though I'm not like, I wasn't good at it, but I like enjoyed doing it. And one thing that they talked about a lot was looking at the negative space. So instead of looking at like, all right, there's this line here, what I'm looking at is the space between the eye and the edge there. And I'm kind of like using that as a reference. So let's kind of put a little marker there. Let me scooch forward a little bit. I feel like I'm moving away from you guys. Banana, good to see ya. How you be? Coffee hand reveal, yes indeed. Gonna be starting to get a lot of personality. That's what I'm saying. Hornet says, Noctua says, I tried to carve a pumpkin every year since I was like 5, but I missed a few years. Nice. Yeah, it's a fun tradition. The pumpkin had a family. Yo, pumpkin looks like a cheese boy. Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah, have you all ever done pumpkin carving? If you haven't, highly recommend giving it a try. It's a surprisingly fun, like, fun thing to do. Oops. Kind of put that in the wrong place. Oh, cool. Like, if I'm quick, I can kind of just mark it off. All right. I think that's roughly where the edge will be. I'm just kind of marking how high I think it should be. All right. That's kind of the top there. That kind of goes up that way. Oh man, this is nerve-wracking. Okay, here we go. Get a pillow to put on. You're gonna be here. Yeah, I do have a little pillow. Thank goodness. It's from my computer chair. But yeah, if you've never done pumpkin carving before, it's a fun tradition. Like, get some of your friends together and just be like, have everyone bring a pumpkin. Be like, listen, guys, this might be hilarious. Might be terrible. Probably will be terrible. But the idea isn't for it to always look good. It's about having fun, right? All right, let's drawing the top of the coffee mug here. Kind of like an oval. Kind of made it too much of a line there. We'll kind of sketch it out a little bit. There. All right. Perfect. Kind of perfect. Sort of perfect. Yeah, no, I grew up with a rather large family, so we would do pumpkin carving every year, and depending on how many we would actually get. Oh shoot, I kind of made it too small, didn't I? Oh yeah, that's not good. Do you see that? It's like, okay, it's not too bad, but it's kind of like the edge should be further out here. So that's okay. We can add to it. Can always add. It's harder to take away. But yeah, I came from a large family, so it would, like, having enough pumpkins for everybody was always kind of difficult. But that actually kind of worked in our favor because, like, carving a pumpkin can take a really long time. Earlier I said if we can make a poll, if his pumpkin looks like a drawing better than this drawing or worse. Oh yeah, thanks. Guess Moon says, my friend wants to buy a banana car that costs 20K in real life. Dude, a banana car? Dude, that'd be sick. Banana car would be insane. I don't want one. I want a coffee car. For no reason other than my own selfish desire. Okay. That looks pretty decent. Dude, if you're ever wanting to try drawing, do sketching. It's like so much more forgiving. Because your brain fills in the spaces. So you don't have to be super accurate. How's little Timmy looking? Not too bad, right? It looks pretty good. You can always add, it's hard to take away. Dude, let's make a quote book, sell it on Amazon. Become a published author like Doug. All right. Let's put this little handle out. I think that looks pretty good. I'm gonna really wish I had the proper carving tools here really soon, because these ones here, like this kind of a circle, is gonna be hard to cut. We'll see what happens. Oh, dude, I wish I had my drill. Ah, man. Dude, he's pretty beautiful. Coffee, look at the poll. I can't see the poll on this one. You'll have to just mention. The only thing I can see on this monitor is chat, my audio levels, and notifications. Sadly. Oh, wait. No, I can see it briefly on my other monitor. Will this pumpkin look better than the drawing? It's a good question. Okay. That looks pretty decent, I think. We could do the... I'm debating whether or not we do the... No, I think we save it for later. I was going to do the shaving now, but I think we save that for later on, because there's going to be junk everywhere. Okay, I'm also going to... No, I think we'll just keep the pen there. All right, do we open them up now? Is now time for surgery? He's a little handsome boy. Yes, indeed. It's a handsome boy. Matt, how you be? How you be? Yeez. Looks like we got... Looks like we've entered emote only mode for a little bit. All right. If I remember right, when you're cutting open the top, if you've never done this before, chat, you cut at a slight angle, not straight down. Because the idea is that later on you can put the thing back on. All right. Can we get a countdown? 3, 2, 1. Chat, look away. It has to be done. Stab. Dang. That is a thick boy. Holy beans. Ah. That is thick. We're gonna try the big knife. Shink. Chat, always be safe when using tools like this. Holy beans, man. Yeah, I just need more leverage. Using a smaller knife is gonna be more dangerous. So, we're gonna... Holy cow. I just realized. Oh my gosh, dude. That is... Oh my gosh. I didn't realize how big of a difference the tools were gonna make, because I've cut a lot of pumpkins over the years. Okay, we're just gonna go slow. We're gonna be careful. Notice that I've got the blade facing away from me. I'm trying to be safe. Hey Trevor, how many bits do you have? Why is he not handsome? He is handsome. Yes, he's a handsome little boy. He's a handsome big boy though. Like he's thick when I'm cutting into him here. I want to go slow. Don't want to, because what can happen is you can be putting all this pressure and then like it pops away at the last second. And then kind of dangerous. Also, I think I gotta get this angle a little bit better. Honey, how you be? Is that a hydrate? Good to see you, my friend. I will take one. Sam says you need one of those serrated knives for cutting bread. Yes, I have one of those as well. This one here, that'll be good for like cutting. Actually, maybe. Yeah, I'll give it a try. Maybe that'll work better. How you be, honey? How you be? Johnny can't see notifications. I can. They're just kind of weird a little bit. Oh my gosh, Silver. That's so many hydrates. Bro, I'm gonna be peeing the whole stream. 10 waters. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dude, this has got to be like 10 times more fun for you guys because you can actually see like the progress happening in real time. All right, I think I got it. Also, here. All right, let's try the serrated knife here. See if this makes a difference. Honey says, "How are you, Coffee? I know I woke you up today." You're good. You're good. I purposely, if I ever really need sleep, I make sure to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. And it was a fun little conversation. Chat earlier. Honey and Siri Lush called me in the middle of the stream. They were planning out stream ideas. Sounds like we got a fun game in mind in the future. Ugh, all right. Oh, holy cow, Silver. All right, tell me how many that is. Dude, cutting a circle is terrible. Honey, I know that you mentioned that you were looking at doing a pumpkin stream as well. If you decide to do it, definitely get the tools, because holy cow, this is a nightmare. I've carved so many pumpkins over the years, but dude, I miss the tools, man. Like, they have this, it's like a tiny little baby saw that just works perfectly. You're on mute? I'm on mute. Oh, wait, I think you're talking about someone else. Noctua says, I didn't see that. Don't worry, you're fine. I'll let you know. Now do 12, 14, 15, 15. Holy beans, dude. Oh my gosh. All right, 15. 1, 2, 3. Jeez. Ani says, I have a plan to a fit that makes me look. Don't we all want that all the time? Also, you're beautiful the way you are. But if you have an outfit that makes you feel more confident, absolutely go for it. Let's see. 4, 5. Ugh. 6. All right, I need 9 more. Hold on a minute. Let me cut in here again. Clip farming. Thank you. Yes, indeed. Ugh. All right. We've almost cut all the way around here, I think. Are we? Yeah. All right. There's the other edge. We're at like 95%, I think. All right. Let's find out. Did it work? Or did I not cut deep enough? I think I did not cut deep enough. I did not cut deep enough. Gosh dang. All right, that's fine. Now we got the serrated one, like they were saying. We're just gonna slowly go around on the edge here. Also, I think I still owe 9 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pull on the stem. Oh, good idea. Okay. It's giving a little bit, but it needs to move over here a little bit. Be careful, Coffee. Yeah, good call. Yep, we're going slow. There's no need to go quickly. Safety is key, right? We're just gonna kind of stab at different angles, saw a little bit, and we'll eventually get it open. But dude, I missed the actual things. 9 more, you're in for a week. Jeez. All right, I gotta take a quick break from the water, but I will have it in a bit. Just starting to feel a little sick. But keep track, because I'll finish it, because I do need to finish this before stream is over. That would be good. But I need to pace it out a little bit. All right, come on the other angle here. But yeah, like I was saying, I used to do this growing up with my family, and we'd find different ways. We did this in like Easter eggs as well. Just like, if you've never done it before, give it a try. Make a new tradition with you and your friends. 31. No worries. How many points do you have, Silver? Silver's dedicated. Silver's one of their alternate name is Banana Man. Silver is one of our mods here, so they got points to spare. Noctua says, also, I know this a while ago, and I'm pretty sure it's easier to add than take away. It's not the quote. Oh yeah, true. Yep. Ooh, hey, you hear that? Did you hear that? I heard progress. It's the sounds of beautiful, beautiful progress. Okay. Oh, jeez, man. It's like actually kind of tiring in its own way. Okay, but yeah, I've seen more people do this over the years. Wait, okay, hold on, I'm pulling on it. No! No, I pulled the top straight off. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We can glue it. We can glue it. No! Guys, dang it, man. All right, quick surgery chat. I need some glue. Oh, jeez. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We can still fix this. Bob, no! Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Can someone clip that? I don't have an option to clip right now. That's crazy. Holy cow. I legitimately thought I was hearing the cracking sound and I was like, oh, it must be moving. Turns out it was not. All right, I'm just gonna keep on sawing in a circle. Eventually we'll get through. I just gotta go a little bit deeper, I think. Gonna be a little special now, but we still have him 100%. Dude, holy cow, I can't. I got too impatient. I should have waited a little bit longer. Oh man. Now I'm like, everything in me wants to like push on this and like leverage it. But that's just asking for something to go wrong there. Dude, why is it? It doesn't feel like it's like I've cut in a circle all the way around multiple times, but it's not feeling like it's disconnected somehow. Okay, hold on. Let's try the big knife. Hold on a minute. I'm just trying to get a. Where's the feel? You don't want to go fast with a big weapon like this. We got plenty of time. We got plenty of time. Clipped it. How do I send it? Once you've clipped it, it auto adds it to my things to look through later. Thank you. I appreciate it. Fry it up. Yeah, I think. Let me get a butter knife because that'd be safe to fry with. Not. Yeah, because it's like, you see that? It's like basically there. I think all it needs to be done is pried out a little bit. Hold on a minute. I think it's mostly on this side. Hold on. Oh, dude, the juice is coming through now. Ugh. It's making it slippery. That is the thing. When you do this, chat, you need to be careful. It can be easy to get frustrated and not take your time. We're gonna take it slow. Yeah, look at that. I mean, that's like basically there. Don't forget the 31 waters. Okay. I'll do it. This reminds me of that meme of the one guy cutting a lemon and it had like 1 millimeter of actual edible lemon in it. Dude, that's what I'm saying. I wonder how much actual pumpkin is in this. Feel like we're doing an unboxing stream. Okay, dude, I can feel it. Like, it's so freaking close. Like, look at this. Look at this here. Like, it's going all the way down. It's easily moving around. Maybe, hold on. Let's just go around like one more time. There we go. Wait, yes. Yes, I think. Yes? No? Maybe so? Dude, yes? I think it's connected on the inside. Hold on, I'm getting the butter knife. I don't want to pry with this thing. All right. All right, so I got 2 butter knives and I got 2 metal chopsticks, so that'll hopefully do it. You should do fan mail. Ooh, we could do like virtual fan mail. That'd be fun, dude. Hold on, look there. There we go. Ew, chat, look at it. Ew. Gross. All right, we'll put that in there along with the stem for later on. Perfect. Look inside there, chat. How pretty. Take a bite. He's a thick boy. Oh man. Didn't mean to time you out. Oh, no worries. Ew, dude. Look at that goop. This is the part where it gets nasty. That stuff is good when you bake it. That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard, but, or wait, no, I've not just heard. My sister's done it before. More specifically, the seeds. Don't you have to like wash the seeds though? Like bring them out individually? We could do it though. Hold on, let's put this over here just so I don't lose it. Get too much goop on it. W protein. Take a bite. No. If you drop 5 gifted, I'll no, I'm not gonna do like sellout stuff. All right, let's cut around the edges here. Slowly sell my soul. Be like, all right, for 5 gifted, I'll eat a raw pumpkin. Eat it raw the way nature did. No, nature, drop 5 gifted. No, don't do it. Oh man. Loki, I do think those kind of streams are fun, but I don't know, I feel weird asking for like, I think some sub goals can be fun, but I think I just have to get more comfortable with that, where it hits a healthy medium of exchange. I totally do it right now if you're serious. I don't think I'm serious. 5 kids are right here. Those ain't gifts. Those are no. Sand, keep your beautiful money. Oh man. Okay. Sands, you're very kind. You're very kind. I know he would do it. But I want you guys to spend your money on yourselves. Okay, ready for the guts part. Let's remove them. Oh, here, let's see. I owe, how many waters do I owe? I feel like I can drink a little bit more. Let's do another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I owe 31. Nah, you tripping. Really? Oh, holy cow, looking at the notifications. You might be right. All right, hold on. So here's 6. So now I owe 25. I broke AF or I can't. Yeah, no worries. Go get gloves and start drafting. Probably should. Hear me out. Each of us gets 1. No worries. Let's say nah. It's a funny idea. But I feel weird asking. Maybe I'll get more comfortable with the future when I feel the value exchange is better. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Let's get into the guts here. Ooh, gross. If you're bad with textures, look away, because here it comes. There we are. Those are some healthy pumpkin seeds, though. Maybe I will like clean them out a little bit later. Eat it? No. Oh man, dude, it does kind of smell good though. Man, look inside there. We got all them nasty guts. What is this emote? Those are some nice seeds. That's what I'm saying, dude. These are good when you like when you cut them all up. Sam says POV middle school during a high school party having a box that has some brains in it. Exactly. Yes. Wristman, nice watermelon, dude. Kind of, right? I think a streamer called Yo what? All right, just kind of take some of these on out here, dude. What were some of your favorite Halloween memories over the years? I'm thinking back on all the different like outfits that I wore over the years, different types of Halloween events, because it changes from a young age to when you're older. What were some of your favorite outfits and events? Sam says, I made a costume as a Wii remote. Wait, really? Dude, that's freaking sick. dude, I was so happy about it. And the button glowed. How did you make that? How old were you? Was that like, is that like a family thing? Dude, that's so cool. I guess like cardboard would probably work. It was really just jank and cardboard. Yeah. Yeah. Ew. Ew, gross. Ugh. I don't know why. I just got like a shudder. Ugh. Ugh. The goop completely covered my hands at this point, and it's starting to feel a little nasty. Let's use a spoon now. Not getting a W2. What the heck? I was like 12. Dude, perfect. We got one of those push-on lights, and it unstuck it on the front of the door and drew a giant A on it. Dude, that you must have been so happy. Like if you were 12, that's like the perfect age for when you're like actually excited about the costume in multiple ways. This one says you've all heard that twinkle when you go to number one. What? I'm gonna tell a story in emojis. Let me cook. Okay, you got this, banana. We will let you cook. Okay, the spoon's kind of working. Okay, yeah, I'm scraping on the edges here. It's just a little jank, not gonna lie. I was ecstatic. Dude, I'm so happy. Who helped you make it? Like, was it that parents, guardians, friends? Trying to think about the outfits that I wore over the years. I wore a lot of superhero outfits. I think I wore, what was it? Superman, obviously. Batman, I think I wore 2 different years. Once, like, because I just really love Batman. 1 year I did solo, and then the second year my brother wore the Robin costume. So we're classic Batman and Robin. And then another year I wore a Flash outfit. And at that age, they didn't have any Flash outfits in the store. So we had to make it from scratch. So my mom, she was such a G. We found a Flash t-shirt, I think it was. But then like the mask, we bought like a ski mask and we modded it. We like cut it specifically and added like the little ears. It looked super jank, but I was over the moon for it. It was a good little memory. Grab a scraper. This is the best I've got as far as scrapers go. Grab a scraper with teeth. Yeah, this is. I wish I had a tool like that. I'm kind of limited on my. I'm a bit of a minimalist, and while that's great in a lot of ways because I have less junk in my house, which is really nice. It stabs me every now and then, like in moments like this, that I don't have very specific tools. I can make one tool work in a lot of ways, and I found that was a value of mine. Partly, I think, because I grew up in such a big family. It was like we also had a lot of junk because you got to take care of a lot of kids. So I wanted my house to be extra clean. So that's the trade-off I've kind of got. Stan says my older brother and my dad helped me. Nice. 1 year I got one of those decapitated costumes. Then I got a cheese poof jar, cut a hole in the side and made a head in the jar. Dude, that's crazy. That's a good story. Look at the story here. Silver put clapping hands, throwing a football, and then goal. Beautiful story. Had a few good costumes. Zoom versus Mr. Coffee. Who's winning? Good question. I'm gonna be the knight from Hollow Knight for Halloween. Wait, really? Riss, that's great. Dude, that's a good one. Dude, I've seen some cosplay for the Hollow Knight and even Hornet costumes and stuff. I'm like, dude, that looks so cool. Some of them look extra mysterious. Someone should be Hornet for Halloween. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, some of them, they found like a good way. Some of them have done like it's a 1-to-1, so you actually look like Hornet. And then others, they're doing like Hornet inspired. So it's like a woman with white hair wearing like the red cloak. And some of them look gorgeous, dude. All right, we've kind of cleaned up some of the guts, so I can kind of pull it out now. Ugh. Dude, if I do, there's something about like when you fully immerse your hand in it, that it legitimately feels like guts for a little bit. But it's just like briefly, my body like cringes. Still have 25 waters. Yeah, I did 6 waters. The last one we had 31. So yeah, I owe 25 more. I can't touch it right now because my hands are so nasty. But I'll probably take a pee break here in about like 10 minutes. And then I'll dry my hands off and guzzle some more water. How do you know what guts feel like? Care to share at the class? I'm not, at liberty to say, but let's say don't take my parking space. No, they look or they feel how I would assume they would feel. Serial killer coffee. That's true. Let's see. I saw your new favorite chill game. It's funny. Wait, which was my new favorite chill game? Which one was that? Oh wait, was that the finals? Serial killer coffee. Nah, surely not. More water. Oh my gosh. Oh, the fishing game. Yeah, dude, that one was good. I did should be a short. That was the stream that me and Mal did. That was a fun stream. Mal was a cozy good friend. Fishing game clip was pretty fun. Bro doesn't love me. Dude, Poncho, good to see you, my friend. How you be? Check out the hand cam. I lost my mod. Oh wait, did you? Whoops. Good to see you, man. How you be? He takes his victim's coffee, and that's where the coffee cup in the profile. Where's the candle? I don't have the candle over here. I think I've got some tea candles actually from my sister. Coffee has drank me since he's big time. Dude, Poncho, no, not at all. My goodness, it's good to see you. I just had see you in chat for a long time, so I was resetting some things. But it's good to see you. Thanks for the sub a month ago. It did me very good. Yes, indeed. That was very kind of you. Poncho, how's your Halloween season going? Today we are carving pumpkins like childhood. Poncho's been a busy man, but I'm always lurking. Very cool. Very cool. I think he did like a what was it, before I jumped in the stream, we were doing like a mental health Tuesday or something like that. I think that's awesome. I think that's cool. It's good to have things that help people improve. It's always good. I've been playing a lot of horror games. Ooh, dude, I can't do horror games, as chat can as reference. But I love that you can do them. They've been stressing Poncho out, dude. I imagine so. Have you seen that? What was it? Mal was playing one the other day. It's like a typing one. It's like you're in like a typing camp or something like that, and you have to type a bunch of words before. It's like battle royale style, but it's like, I don't know. It's interesting. Basically, you have to like, oh, what is it? Yeah, there's like I think 20 of you in one room, and you're like having to type before better. And if you make any mistakes, you get like executed. It looked like a really good horror game. I love that you've hurt yourself in third person. I love how you improve starting from zero. I want to see you get starting from. I love how you improve starting from zero. I want to see you get a YouTube play button. Dude, that'd be cool. Because Tancho does what he wants. Coffee 28 waters. By the way, he did more 20. Oh dang. Okay, I guess I got more waters that I gotta knock out. That's because Poncho does what he wants. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Be yourself. And yeah, Poncho, I reset all the mod stuff. I ran into some community stuff before, and I kind of wanted some clean slate stuff. But hopefully that I don't know. Like, yeah, I'm sure you experienced this too. Sometimes like monitoring community stuff can be difficult. So I was like, I think I kind of panicked and just wanted everything to go to a blank slate. So sorry about that. Hopefully that didn't hurt your feelings there. But I'm glad that you're enjoying your Halloween season. I am enjoying mine as well. Just got nasty stuff here. Coffee 28 waters. We did more. Jeez, that's a lot. Okay, 28, I think. Like Mexican food? Dude, Mexican food is so freaking good. It's so good. Silver says, I'm referring to myself as banana from now on. Exactly. Seems like getting the guts out is giving you hassle. Yeah, it's like, it's mostly clean. Here, let me show you the inside. It's mostly clean now. I just got to kind of scrape the edges a little bit more. I need a better tool here. Seems like he's getting the guts out. Or yeah, I think I just gotta. I'm wanting to be careful that I don't scrape off too much of the side, because you can actually cut through. But I definitely have to go a little bit better. If you want a life hack, chat, you can take egg beaters to this, and literally like the egg beaters will clean the sides in no time. I just don't have any. I have like a basic, like, I forget what it's called, but it's like a pulsar or something like that, which has been working. So I didn't bother to get an egg one, but it would work. Atwo says, my favorite food of all time is enchiladas. Dude, enchiladas are good. Mexican in general is just amazing. Like, I love that there's just so many ways you can combo the foods in different ways. People says, I'm gonna be off stream until I'm done eating. No worries. Have a good munch. Yes, indeed. A good munch indeed. Santa says, my favorite food is corned beef, but it's random, but it's really good. Yeah, dude. Corned beef is a good one. Refried beans and rice. Yeah, that's a good one too. Favorite food is orange chicken and other stuff. Dude, now got me hungry. That is excellent. Yeah, I love rice and beans. Dude, queso. What is it? Queso and like basic basic chips. So dang good. Like growing up, oh, we got an ad. Okay, let me know when the ad's over. Ad's done. Perfect. Dude, growing up, okay, one of my favorite things to do was we would go out as a family during a certain season. For every Saturday night, we would go to this one Mexican restaurant, and we were a big family, so it was kind of like, because we came there every night, we started running into the same waiters and waitresses and staff, and we were pretty well behaved little kids, and so the staff loved us, and we would always, like, our parents encouraged us to like practice our orders, so we would, like, learn to interact with people and stuff like that. So slowly became like one of our favorite hangout places, or not hangout, but like one of our favorite mini weekly traditions was just to go get Mexican food, all sit around our giant table. There was like, I think like 6 or 7 of us at the time. And we'd all get the the little basket of chips and the salsa, and then if it was like a good week financially, we would get some queso or like cheese dip, and we would share it between us all. And dude, that's some of my favorite memories. Queso is so good. 6 or 7. Exactly. 6 or 7. 6, 7, 6, 7. Ah! Got it. I have a $2 bill. Wait, really? Dude, what are you gonna do now with the pumpkin? I mean, we're gonna light it up a little bit later. Or turn it into a jack-o'-lantern. I need to scratch the edges a little bit harder here. Salsa is by far the best dip for chips, and it's not even close. Dude, it's so good. It's just like, I don't know, there's something about it that you can eat a ridiculous amount of salsa and chips. And like, then you can get the spicier one, but just cheese dip is my favorite. Mal, how you be? How you be, Mal? You're making pumpkin queso dip? Yeah, totally. Basically, right? Mal, how you be? Chat, for those of you who don't know, Mal and I do collabs a lot together. He's one of my streamer friends. Lovely individual. Excels with horror games. So if you like horror games, check him out, because I do not. Mal, how's your day been? Sam says, I'm going to start going around saying the joke, why was 6 afraid of 7? And make multiple generations angry at me. Dude, you're going to hit 2 at the same time. 7, 8, 9. But then, like, you're also hitting the 6, 7 joke. Mal was at your stream last night for a minute. Nice, Silver. Mal says advertising cash in the mail. Yeah, 100%. Chat, this stream is sponsored by Mal. Oh man, that'd be fun. I need to figure out the shout out feature at some point. That would be fun. All right, it's getting there. Like, if you can kind of see, like, it's a lot better. I'm just, dude, there's so much slime now around the edges. I think I just gotta scratch it a little bit more aggressively on the edges here. Best clip farmer. That's what I'm saying. And Silver, thank you for stopping. Oh wait, yeah, dudes, I had some. So like over the years, we did a lot of different types of celebrations with Halloween. Initially we would go out to the neighborhoods and do the classic bit, where you would go from house to house, and trick or treat, and, go to the next area. But our town was a little sketchy, and so for the first couple of years it wasn't too bad, but it like kept getting sketchier and sketchier. So there were like longer areas that you couldn't just walk from house to house. You had to like drive from house to house or like from section to section, because you're like, okay, we can go this street, but the next street over, probably don't want to knock on any of those doors. And so as the town got sketchier and sketchier, we kind of like started the trick-or-treating got shorter and shorter. So my family, it was really neat. They came up with some ideas with some of the other parents. They were like, how can we still make Halloween a special time, but make it feel safe for the kids? This was before trunk or treating was a thing. And dude, I love trunk or treating. I'm so glad that they've done that. It's such a safer and more, in my opinion, a more fun way for kids to be able to do it. It's like you can still have the experience of going up and getting candy and stuff, but it's just so much safer. I do miss some of the original like freedom and fun of going to random houses and going up to your neighbors, that kind of thing. Like, it's fun in that regard, but in a lot of areas it's just not safe. So trunk or treating was a good thing, but they didn't have what is it? They didn't. They weren't doing that in our area yet. So my family was like, and other parents, with my friends, they're like, how can we make Halloween still a special time for the kids? So they decided to hold a Halloween like festival. That they're like, what if we made like a day, like a celebration? All right, look here, got a pretty decent amount there. Dude, my hand's cramping. Jeez. Where it was like, wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so they're like, well, what if we made the whole day like a celebration? What if we made it kind of like a Christmas party or something like that, but with Halloween? So they're like, okay, so what will we do? So what they ended up doing with it was they turned it into like 3 different parts. It was the first part, we would all meet at my grandmother's house, and the kids would show off their different outfits. And so we had like a little stage set up, and so we would each go to the front and stand in front of all the kids and grown-ups, and each of them would like talk about their costume and show it off. And the grown-ups would ask questions like, oh, so you're the Flash, can you show us how you run? And so the kid would, in that case it was me in the Flash outfit, so I like ran around the room, and all the parents are like, whoa, he's so fast. And that's actually adorable. Yeah, dude, it was freaking cute. Like seeing the youngest ones get more and more confident over the years, because you're like excited to show it off. It was a really neat way to make each kid feel special with their costume. And they did it in a way that like the older kids would go first, at least at the beginning. So then the younger kids kind of got the idea and then kind of build up the confidence. And it was really neat. Like, so it also kind of got us used to standing in front of crowds too. Because, there's multiple kids. I think total there's probably like 50 or 60 people in the room because of how many kids and adults there were. but then like the parents started to get into it too. So the parents started dressing up or would do combos where it was like, I think one, like the parent dressed up as Winnie the Pooh and they like dressed up their newborn child as like a honeypot. Like they were in a little honeypot outfit. It was so good. Yes, Moon says your stem is so lonely and depressed. The pumpkin has no. we're gonna give him a bald cap. It'll be fine. But dude, it was so good. And so that was the first part. So we would all show off our outfits, and that was about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, depending. And after we were done with that, then we would each of the houses were relatively close enough that we could walk to them, or at least most of the houses. So what we did is each house would host a game. And we even had some games kind of along the way. So you remember I grew up in the country. So we had like we tried doing a garden one year, or a couple different years, and every year we successfully grew a beautiful harvest of weeds with like some vegetables in it. Like we were just really bad at it. It was like hobby farming, I guess. Then Gumball and Quatark couple costumes. Then your kid is Gumball. Exactly. You're getting the idea. So you like find ways to get everybody involved. But so we'd travel from my grandma's house. We'd walk past the garden, and in the garden, they hid little little surprises. So there were little like goodie bags, and each of them had our name on it. So all the kids would run out into the garden, and it was kind of overgrown because of all the weeds, but it was like more fun that way. Also, dude, I think we did it. Look at that. I think that's good. I think that's decent. Let's wipe it off here. We'd all run around and 6, 7. We'd all run around and get the thing, but you would like find one and then realize it was your buddy's name on it. And then so you like go and look for another one. And you find a different name, and sometimes we'd help each other out, but most times it was like, you know, you wanted to find which one was yours. So you got to discover like 20 different hidden goodie bags, but then you had to find the one that was your name on it. Let's see. All right, my hands feel gross, but that is not too bad. I think right, because I've been drinking a crazy amount of water, I gotta pee crazy bad. I'm gonna take a pee break. BRB. I think I can mute. Hopefully, my bathroom's like right over on the corner. So, let's see. How many waters do I still owe? 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 27. All right. 6, 7. Dan says, I remember talking about this yesterday, but my grandma had a pumpkin patch, so we'd take pumpkins from each. Yeah, you were mentioning that. Dude, that's such a good memory. Not like an actual pumpkin patch, but a small patch. Right, exactly. It's like, and in your mind as a kid, it's amazing. Dude, my hands smell like pumpkin. Smell it? I feel like a classic uncle, like, pull my finger type of thing. Taking a break. Okay, no worries. All right. Let me mute here real quick. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. let's see. Smell it. Yes, bro, I can smell the pumpkin. 100%. Says my cat is back in my lap. It's like clockwork. Now I can't get up again. You're now stuck in that seat for the next 4 hours. Dude, W cats, man. Cats are so wholesome. They can have attitude too, but oh man, I love them so much. I love the whole cat dog personality. I like initially was a huge cat person, but then I grew up with dogs too, and I can't decide. I feel like if I ever had to choose, I'd have to get both. No, cat, don't leave. I retract my statement. He immediately left. No, that's the worst thing. Like what? Because you feel like you have to like earn their love, but like when you get their love, it's like 10 times more valuable. Mal says coffee also selling discount pumpkin spice drinks after stream, seeds included. Yeah, 100%, dude. I'll just put some water in this and help yourself, dude. Actually, I wonder if you like pureed this. I mean, that's technically you make pumpkin pie. Interesting. I wonder if I have like baking soda and stuff. Nah, I'd probably just get it classic. Okay, so update. We've successfully cleaned out the middle of our pumpkin. A little Timothy is looking mighty fine. Now we got to figure out how we're gonna do this. The thought was that if we scrape off enough of this, we'd be able to see the it all shine through. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna where's my pen? Where'd my pen go? Hello? Oh wait, here we go. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut out the middle here, or the eyes and the mouth. I think we're just gonna cut out the whole mouth here. That's probably the easiest thing to do. And then maybe this part up here, yeah. And then I guess maybe over here? I think we'll start with these first and see how the cutting works. Because the fact that I don't have the little like round tool, and this isn't very sharp, I just want to be careful. Let's see. Silver says cats or dogs. Coffee cat or dog. This may decide if I ever come back. Dude, it's hard because I love them both so much. Like, I love the unconditional love that dogs have, and I think I've started to value that more as I've grown older. Just like the unconditional love means a lot. But I love the personality of cats. I'd say my personality is more like a cat. But the personality I want is like a dog. So I don't know. What do you think? Stan says, try putting a light inside as you slowly carve away. Layer light by layer, it'll help show you a visual light that can get through. Ooh. That could work. Yeah, maybe I put my phone inside. I've never tried to make pumpkin pie with it. Yeah, I think you can, but like sorting it might be kind of difficult. Silver said decide which is better. Heck no. I think they both have their own individual strengths, and depending on what you need, that's the strength to go with. Noctua says my dog has unconditional love of food. Exactly. All right, Timothy, I'm sorry to stab you like this, but it's for the greater good, which is your future. Ah, jeez. Oh wait, jeez, hold on. All right, let's do it like a drill, I guess. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry, Timothy. Ah, dude. That's the best way to do it, is like a drill. Oh, no. I feel so bad. Oh, but it's working. It's working. Oh, man. Dude, what the heck? It's so graphic. But it's dude, that's the best way to make a circle. 100%. Dude, that's almost a perfect circle. Look at that. Oh, man. Oh, wait. Hold on. Shoot. I kind of did it wrong. I, Timothy W. Pumpkin. Oh, I can't be here any longer. Daniel, how you be? Are you making it into a coffee cup? Yeah, that's the idea. Making it a little Timothy. Let's get some of that gunk off there. Won't be able to see. No, he's getting a new eyes. Seeing life through a new lens. Sebastian's Mal says cats are killers who will silently judge you or beg for food depending on their mood. 100%. Custom Mori. Coffee just decide I need to know. No, I'm not choosing because like, and legitimately I can't decide because I've thought about getting a pet. I think cats fill a lot of my like I love the personality of cats. They're chill. They feel like humans a lot of times. You kind of have to earn their love. And so like when they want to sit on your lap and stuff, it's like super rewarding. But like I love the unconditional love of dogs. But dogs are like harder to look after. So they can feel like toddlers at times. But I also like, since I grew up on a farm, dude, that looks great. Look at that. That is almost perfect. Since I grew up on a farm though, we had a lot of wild animals that would like, we basically, we fixed up an old farm. It was overrun. And so we would get like coyotes and stuff that would try to, like steal the chickens. And they come up uncomfortably close to the house sometimes. And so that's partly why we got dogs. And dude, I felt so safe having, I would have to do like chores at night to go like feed the horses or the goats or something like that. And you know, it's like pitch black at like 5 p.m. in the winter. So you're like, you know, you got to feed the horses towards the end of the day as well as the morning and all that so that you know, they're not starving all the time. And dude, these dogs would follow me around in the best way. They would like be like, call after them. We had black labs, and I remember feeling so safe so many times because sometimes I'd be out there and they'd hear something and then they'd start barking and chase after something. I never got hurt once. Just very thankful to have them. So I guess dogs make me feel safe in a lot of ways, but then we also had a lot of cats, and like a lot of them would have kittens and such like that, like giant litters. So there's that side of things too. I don't know, man. It's hard. Eat the pumpkin seeds. No, Daniel, they look nasty. Wait, we got a raid? Oh, it's Wolfie. Hey, how you be, Wolfie? How you be? Good to see you. Thank you for the raid. All right, let's stab the second eye here. A little gruesome. How you be, raiders? Demonic Angel followed you. Hey, Demonic, thank you for the follow. How you be? Oh yeah, you're normally on the other apps. Welcome to the purple app. Welcome to the purple app. Oh, it sounds like we're got people fighting back and forth on which is better, cats or dogs. It's a lifelong question, isn't it? Fighting in your walls. Sand. I'm also here, Dude, Dragon, good to see you. How you be? Mal says cats be littering. Yep, there is that too. Sometimes they clean up after themselves though. Like I love how they'll take care of things. Bull coming out. Hey, how you be there? Hey, how are you, my friend? W stream. Dude, yeah, we're doing a hand cam stream. Carving a pumpkin. It's turning out pretty decent, wouldn't you say? Like, not too bad. We named him Timothy. This particular coffee cup. How are you doing, Tay? Chat, if you're not familiar, Tay is an amazing, very kind streamer. She often streams with her friends, and they're a goofy, fun bunch. I found them on the Double T app a while back, and every time one of their shorts pops up, it always makes me laugh. And sometimes I'm able to catch their streams. She's a very kind heart. They're all coming back. I have a cat, so Wolfie saying cats are on top. Yep, it's a good one. Tay says, I love it. It actually is super clean. Thanks. It's turning out. Dude, it's turning out pretty good. I'm nervous when we hit the second part just because I don't have the right tools. But I think we can do it. We just got to take it slow. Cats are better. Cats are good, but dogs are so much better. We got back and forth. It's hard to pick, right? Cats are peak. I prefer them over dogs. Kind heart. We're going back and forth, aren't we? I have nothing against cats, but dogs are just better. Dang, got a whole fight ensuing. Dude, I think they're both wonderful in their own ways. Like I said, growing up on the farm, we just had so many. Dude, this one time, oh my gosh, I forgot about this. It was in one of the early days when we just like moved to the farm, and I was like 5. We often had, it was kind of sad. we often had people that would abandon their dogs or animals like cats, dogs, or whatever. They just didn't want to keep them, and they would drop them off on the road in just random locations. And I think more and more people realized that we were like living on this farm and that there were kids there. So if they couldn't take care of animals, our place became the drop-off space. Tio, good to see you, Tio. How you be? Check out. We got real life hands. All the lore. Yeah, dude, we're doing a lot of lore today. Rough time to join, but hello. That's Gore the Pumpkin. Also, hello, 50-50. Dude, but yeah, so people would often abandon their dogs, and this and of course, you know, we're a bunch of kids on a farm, so of course we're gonna take care of these dogs. And this one time, someone dropped off 7 puppies down by this creek, and dude, it felt like something out of a movie. Like, we all, one of us, like, we're, you know, just going about our day, and then someone says, like, dude, I saw a dog down by the creek, a puppy. We're like, no way. And so we all get in the truck, and it was like a dirt road. So we hop in the back of the truck and just drive straight on down there. And we see the one puppy, and he's got like a brother. We're like, so we're being careful. We're all like 5-year-old kids and the adults, obviously. And trying to coax the dogs out. They were super friendly. And then we find another dog, and then another dog. And you're just finding all these dogs in the area. And then slowly, over time, we found 7 dogs had been abandoned. And so we took them all in. We got them taken care of, you know, got them food, brushed their fur. They were so freaking cute. Some of my friends ended up adopting 2 of them. And then the others we gave away to other loving families. But that was a common occurrence, like 100% over the years. We would have dogs dropped off. We had cats dropped off. We had a donkey dropped off. I'm kidding. Okay, not dropped off, but it escaped. And so I was just out doing the farm chores one day, and there's a freaking donkey in the backyard just grazing. And I'm like, hi. He was super sweet. He was super kind. Like, we ran over, like, brought him in, put him with the horses, and put the word out in our local community. Found out the loving family who had him. They're like, yep, she's a sweetheart. Came and picked him up. But dude, there were so many of those over the years of just like, you never knew. Every day you would go out and you never knew what you were gonna see. It was just so fun. Wait, it sounds like this poll is going crazy. Dog is in the lead. Coffee Lord, dogs. Someone votes cats. Dude, people are going back and forth. Man, y'all are very dedicated on this. I love it. Sam says, I just realized something. Imagine going trick-or-treating and seeing Coffee's pumpkin out in the wild. Dude, right? Dog won. Uh-oh. Dude, this would be a perfect pumpkin to find out in the area. Oh, man. Well, I guess dogs won this time. I'm sure we'll do more of those polls in the future. Okay, not too bad on the little dude so far. I think we got to move the mouth down a little bit more, though, because as I was drilling into it, I didn't realize like how big it would need to be. So let's move the mouth down here. Otherwise, we're going to have a giant... If I do this wrong, the whole thing is going to cave in. Like, if I cut that as... Like, hold on, let me show it closer here. Like, see how close it is there? I got to move it down. This is going to be rough. I really need more intricate tools, but the best I've got is this, and like, this isn't sharp. Wish I could sharpen it. Can I sharpen it? No, that's probably dangerous. Okay, I'm gonna try with this knife, and just kind of eyeball it. Right? I think right there. Actually, let's kind of put it. We're gonna do the same thing as we did with the other one. Let's use a smaller knife. I think let's, because we can always add more. Let's start with a very, very basic cut. Let's get all the way through, and then we'll slowly scrape away at it. I think that'll probably be the way to do it. just a little bit at a time. This one's gonna be harder because we can't like do the circle method. Let's do like mini ones, I guess. I'm okay with this outcome. I like both. T-Rex. Mal, that is not a pet. Unless you own one. In which case I want pictures immediately. Noctwell says, bro, Coffee, if I see your pumpkin outside randomly, I'm gonna freak out. Dude, you find out I'm your neighbor? Oh man, that'd be crazy. Yo, Silver. Whoa, wait. Silver, I couldn't read the messages. No. Oh man, chat went too fast. I can't change it back. All good. Let's see. Dragon says, why did the Nightmare King Grim theme pop into my head? Ooh, I don't know. Is that a good song? Paint the coffee mug white and then paint the coffee. Ooh, dude, I didn't think about that. Do I have paints? Maybe we could do that. I don't think that. I wonder if I think I have paint somewhere. I feel like that would take a really long time though. That's a good idea. Dude, we should do a painting stream in the future. Like a Bob Ross style. That would be fun. You gotta be careful here. This knife is not sharp enough. I feel like this mouth is looking really weird, not gonna lie. It's like, I'm trying to be careful with it, but it's like, it's not cutting very well. Which means I gotta go slower, which is fine. We'll just take it off in mini layers, but it's just not. Dude, I so wish I bought the tools. Would have been such a good idea. Oh well. Chances also, you missed it earlier, but I gave you an origin story. You were a coffee mug that got bit by a radioactive human, and then you became man coffee, and that's why you have hands. 100%. Best origin story. Let's make a comic immediately. And a 12-part manga series. Actually, 400-part. I'm proud of my work here today, dude. It's good. Cooper, how you be? Hello. Oh wait, that's Banana. What the heck? Lover boy. Hey, lover. How you be? We're doing a pumpkin carving today. Oh, dude, I freaking got sidetracked. I was talking about how we did the freaking Halloween over the years. So what was it? I'd mentioned that my family basically, because our neighborhood got more and more dangerous, we started to like celebrate in our own way, doing like a full party event. So we would start off, it had like 3 parts. The first part was everyone would show off their outfit. The second part is you would go from house to house and play different themed games. And then the third part was like eating dinner all as a crew and like Halloween snacks and all that, basically relaxing. But on Banana, yes, indeed. Let's see. Dragon says it's better than Spider-Man, Superman, Batman, and Iron Man all combined. Our origin story, 100%. Banana says I have McDonald's. Ooh, dude, McDonald's is so good. Dragon said you should roast the pumpkin seeds because it's the best snack ever. Yeah, my sister did that years ago. I'm thinking about doing it, but like to be honest, like I've had really good roasted pumpkin seeds, and they're just not my vibe really. Now roasted coffee beans, that's something else entirely. Low key, they have like chocolate covered coffee beans that you can get, and they're really good. Okay, I think this is, believe it or not, this is working. It doesn't look like it's working, but it is working. Glad I didn't use Sharpie, because I gotta like clean his little mouth off now. Because where we initially did it, where we're actually having to put the mouth now, are 2 different things. Do you love apple cider? Yes, Woon. Yes, I freaking love apple cider. That is, and like good homemade apple cider too. I like store-bought too, dude. Like, but like homemade apple cider, dude, it's got like, it tastes amazing. What are some of your favorite fall foods? I feel like fall in particular just has really good staple foods. It's like there's so many things that, yeah, you can eat them any time of the year, but like chili and apple pie and pumpkin muffins and pumpkin spice lattes and apple cider, like apple crisp. It's like so many. I guess it's because it's the harvest time, but there seems to be so many more fall food traditions. Like in general. Stan says his arch nemesis is going to be the Tea Tyrant. That's a good name. It was created during the Boston Tea Party and lived to wait for years. Dude, 100%. I put way too much thought into this. Dude, maybe we'll do like a comic in the future. That could be very funny. Hold on. Do I have... Okay. You can kind of see his little mouth. It looks like he was drinking coffee and got coffee stain around his mouth. I think I've got like a glasses wipe that would be able to get it off of it because it's got like a cleaning solution in it. I'm just gonna slowly keep chiseling away at the mouth, but I think that's working pretty well. Let's see. Culver's pumpkin spice milkshake. Ooh, Honeycrisp pumpkin spice latte. For me, it's obviously pumpkin seeds. Dude, these are some good foods. The art stream should be drawing a comic. Dude, maybe. We got to draw, what is it? We got to draw a new emojis first so we can add some dang emotes to the streams. But dude, I like the idea of doing a future comic or something like that. That could be very fun. I would like to figure out legitimately how to get some stuff on Amazon in the future. I've looked into it. I know different ways of doing it, but I have to find a way to do it like under a different company or something like that, so I don't dox myself. But it'd be very fun to be like a what is it? An official what is it? An author, like, you know, an official author. Even though it'd just be a silly little book that we write or comic or whatever like that. It'd still count, right? I feel like we could. Sometimes I like to do like life achievements like that. It's just like, listen, this is just for fun, just so I can say that I've done it. Dude, that looks pretty good. Hold on, let me get the glasses wiped here to get this on here. Let's see. What if you sand your pumpkin? That could be good. Hocus Pocus, dude. Halloween movies always hit. Dude, 100%. Banana says, do you ever plan on a face reveal? I think someday, yeah. Uh-oh, this pen seems to really cut its way. Dude, our little coffee dude has a mustache now. Whoops. Well, that's no good. Maybe we'll have to shave this all off. Look at it. He's got a freaking... Hello there. He's like British now. Oh, frick, he's a teacup. No. He's like, jolly good show, chaps. Oh, frick. Dude, I need to find a way to get this off. Yeah, I think I might do a face reveal sometime in the future. I'm not sure. I'm mostly like, I guess I don't mind showing my face so much. I'm mostly just concerned about doxing. In that, I don't know, there's just a lot of crazy stories right now. So, or just in general for streamers, that it's like, I'm also not just nervous for myself, but nervous for family, that kind of thing. So for now, I think I'll just keep it this way, but maybe in the future. Like as far as comfortability on camera, no problem. But as far as like safety wise, I'll have to think more about that. Have to be smart, sadly. Let's see. Brownie says, does it smell like pumpkin? Yes, dude. It really smells like it here. I also have a secret ingredient later that I'll show you. Natwa says, didn't realize how many traditions I had now, but I also get a Culver's pumpkin spice milkshake every year. Dude, that's the best part. Like little traditions that you make for yourself over time that slowly become like things you look forward to without even realizing it. Stan says, you could consider yourself a published author afterwards, like Doug did not too long ago. Yes, that's what I was inspired by. Dude, I love Doug. So I could say a published offer, not award winning, but published. Guess Woon says, do you like Hubby Halloween? Hubby Halloween? I don't know what that is. But I do like Halloween in general. T Tyrant strikes again. There's no saving him. He's T. The T Tyrant has done a surprise attack. Wait, what the frick? What are we talking about? When you hit 200 followers on the purple act, do a face reveal. No. But we could make it a like a sub goal or a follower goal in the future. Sorry, that was such a mean, like, direct no. I guess I do want to do it someday, but I'm hesitant right now. Yeah, let's take out some more of those 25 waters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dude, we're getting really close. So I got 20 more of those. Oh, you were saying that it was, I was saying it was T. Yeah, you're right. That must have been the work of the T Tyrant. Yes. Going out of his way to give us a mustache. Okay. I'm trying to think right now, what's the best course of action? We should do this part. I'm not so sure about the handle, to be honest. Because that doesn't feel like that is going to glow as well. I think we'll do the top part, but we may... Dude, I kind of want to get the like white paint or something like that. Maybe we'll just... Okay, here's what we'll do, I think. I'll cut out the top here, and then I think I'm going to outline the rest of this with marker. So I won't paint it, but I'll outline it with a strong border. I think that'll be good. And then and then we'll get the candle out. I think I put the candles, dude. I know I have one around here somewhere. All right. I got to be careful with this. I'm going to stab a little bit. Get my way through. I say got to be careful as I'm like stabbing. I'm purposely like going slow because I want to get that perfect bit there. There we go. All right. 10 viewers cough. Perfect. Dude, it's fun having so many people here. Marindi, hello. How you be? Noctua says, don't know if it's up there or not, but after stream now, you got to check my new profile pic. Dude, I'll have to check that. Marindi, how you be? Don't worry, Sam, I've been here before. Knock Noah, your profile pictures peak. Dude, I want to see it now. But I got sticky hands. I'll have to check it out later. Can you give me a hint? Wait, you're all laughing at it. Dang it. I'm sure it's amazing. Oh man, can't wait to get points to hydrate him again. 100%. Oh man. I know it's just Bernice or San says, I know I'm just saying welcome. Yeah, no worries. Dragon says, I don't think you saw it earlier, Coffee, but I mentioned that you could do a name reveal. Ooh, interesting. Maybe. It may have a mustache. True. It's the pumpkin face mustache. Something orange. Oh, okay. Something orange. Could be any number of things. Oh, dude, I'll have to check it out. That sounds awesome. Do you have a mustache, IRL? That's a good question. Hey, Silver, can you run a poll? I'm curious what chat thinks. Does Coffee have a mustache, IRL? If you know the answer, don't poll. Best stream ever. Dude, it's pretty cozy so far. I really wish I had sharpened my knives. But in its own way, I guess it's making the stream more unpredictable, right? Which can add fun. Just trying to be careful as I go about it. Let me do the serrated one here again. His name is James Fork Simpson III. That's a good name. What are you being for Halloween? Good question. I'm not sure. I already have I'll probably continue to be the vampire unless I come up with something else. What are you guys gonna be for Halloween this year? Are you going to any parties or are you keeping it low key, keeping it chill? There's a pull out. Perfect. Probably Hornet or something like from Dandy's World. I don't know yet. Nice. That pumpkin coffee, basically. Oh, you were okay. I get the joke now. My bad, Meeple. I'm gonna be zombie hazmat, dude. Pookie, how you be? That how are you, Pookie? I love that name. It's so freaking good. If we guess correct, do we get to know? Yes. If you guess correctly, I'll reveal. Stem looks sad. Not gonna lie. Yeah, it's kind of hanging in there. Let's see. Noctua says my friend is gonna be the Lorax, so he wanted me to be the Onceler with him. Dude, that'd be sick. Daniel says, do you play Roblox? No, not so far. Might be something we do in the future, depending on the content. Always looking for new stream ideas. I don't know if this is... I'm trying to be careful here, but like, not cutting very well. Okay, wait, there it goes. It's like these thicker pieces are always a little bit more of a hassle. But want to be... Safety is key. There we go. Dunk. Boom, look at that. He's getting... We're able to take a look inside the cup. There we are. Kind of shave away at it. Meeple maker. Meeple 6 saw. 6-7. Coffee, look out, there's a knife. It's gonna do 4 damage because the dates felt like it. Exactly. Who's going trick-or-treating this year? Good question. All right, here we go. Let's drink some more water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15 more. Are you gonna paint it? I think we're gonna outline it so it'll look kind of like half painted. Just because like waiting for it to dry and all those kind of things I think would take a long time. But I do have a mini enhancer I'm gonna do, I think, which could be really cool. Daniel says, what's your favorite game? That's a good question. Right now it's been Silksong. Favorite game ever? That's tough because there's like different seasons where I like played a lot of different things. Like Smash Brothers Brawl was my favorite one for a long time. Mario Kart Double Dash, Mario Sunshine, Pokemon Platinum. Like those are ones I played just a lot of. Would just like boot it up, restart it, even if I'd already finished the game. What about you, chat? What's your favorite game? Coffee, gotta time you out. You said 6. Dude, it's such a good meme though. This 6-7 meme is so good. Guess Moon says play Water Park Simulator. I did actually. There should be a VOD up somewhere of it. It was fun. It was a good game. Meeple says there's a red streamer called Doctcom that is in Short Wars, the thing I mentioned a couple streams ago, and he's playing Megabonk. Dude, nice. And Megabonk was good. Very well designed. Mine might have to be Silksong. It was Hollow Knight before. Yeah, dude. Like, it's done so well. I think like I've had favorite games in different seasons. Because I think the games that I love more than anything right now may change in the future, you know, just based on that season. Yeah, this is actually working pretty well. Look at that. Kind of getting like a bit of an edge. I'm trying to think on... It's doing the curve that's kind of the difficult part. I'm just trying to like slowly cut away at it, basically. Let's get off some of that goop there. Basically, each time that I put the knife in here, I claw away at the edge just a little bit. It gets some of this stuff on it, and then I just like put it off to the side here. Daniel says gotta go. No worries, Daniel. Thanks for stopping by. I love Rain World. Ooh, Rain World. Did you end up watching Short World? Still not yet, but I'm sure it's wonderful. I'll get to it eventually. Just had a lot of IRL real work going on in between streams. And then trying to get some other streams set up and planned. But it does sound fun. All right, I'm gonna like I'm kind of doing like a sandpaper method right now, slowly knocking away at the edge there. It's actually working pretty well. See that? Guess Moon says Oh, I got a stretch. Thank you for the stretch. Let's see. Me and like 6 other people. Guess who says talking to your Flea Master Moshka voice? Wait, what? Wasn't that the one we did that was like Kane from Digital Circus? It's like, well, today we're carving a pumpkin. It's gonna be absolutely incredible. You'll notice the great details on the edges there. Truly a master at work. I love his voice. Noctua says, the people have decided, Coffee, that you do have a mustache IRL. How do you feel about that? Well, I feel wonderful, because that's absolutely true. I have a full-blown beard. Not a long one, just a nice tame one. Helps chisel my face out a little bit. Very, very thankful. I got a decent beard. It looks pretty decent. I like taking care of it. Think what's his face? Like I was about to mention like a super attractive actor. Maybe don't think of them, but just a good looking beard. I'm thankful to have it. Sometimes you get like earlier in life it was like a patchier beard, but now it's like it's a short beard in the sense that it's like like covers all of my face, but it's like thick at the same time, so it's like not wispy or anything like that. Kind of won the lottery as far as beards go, which is cool. What about y'all, chat? Y'all have beards? All the girls in chat like no. All right, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, I still need more waters. Wait, 4 more? Oh dang. All right, so I'm up to 19 now. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's jump in a few more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I need 10 more and then I'll be caught up. Let's see. Noctua says I'm clean shaven. Excellent. Sam says I've got one going but haven't fully grown it out yet. Dude, it's always fun to like grow it out, see where play with different styles. Why are you all drowning him? No worries, Dragon. I only ever drink up to a gallon, and I needed to finish this before the day's over, so you actually all helped me. Silver says I do not have a beard. No worries. Grimace says I got 8 masks in Silk Song now. Nice, dude. That makes it so much more enjoyable because you can just like, I guess, be less scared all the time. Or maybe not more enjoyable, but just like more relaxing. Guess one says he did because he did an AI face filter on stream and he has a brown stash. Ooh, dang. Doing a full-blown piece there. Yes, indeed. That means redeem more water. Kevin says, wish I had a beard. Yeah, Kevin. Yeah, that'd be cool. Chat, for those of you who don't know that Kevin streams as well. And he's got a professional beard. Looks very good. I've got some peach fuzz. That's it. Dude, that's the way to start. Clean shaven peach fuzz or something in between. It's fun finding different styles and experimenting in life. Let's see. Wait, more waters. Gosh dang it. Sounds like we're 7 more, so we're up to 17 now. Jeez. All right. I will knock those out here in a bit. Let's see what we got going on there. That doesn't look too bad. That might be actually good. Yeah, I don't hate that. I think maybe we should go to the edge though. I need a way to like clean the pen off. Because it's like it's just hanging in on there really strong. Need like an official alcohol wipe or something like that, not just a little cleaner one. Maybe I just need to scrub harder. Hold on a minute. I'm really chopping away here. Jeez. I'm just gonna try to move it to the actual edge here. See how that works. 18 total now. Jeez. Coffee do a mustache reveal. Mal's in on it too. Mal. Beard reveal. Cut out the whole of the handle. Maybe I think in the interest of time we'll just limit it to these sections here. But I will outline it here in a minute with the Sharpie marker. Because I think like as far as areas showing through with like life, I think the eyes and mouth and like top of the coffee cup make a lot of sense. This is just kind of like open area. It could have worked. But then I'd have to like shave all of this, and I don't think I'm gonna be good at doing that. Let's see if I can. Dude, what do I? Hold on. Let's try wiping it off real quick. What do we think so far? Not too bad, right? Like, I just gotta find a way to like get the dang pen off now. Does anyone have any tips? Beard reveal went. No, I'm not doing a beard reveal. It's a fun idea, but no, thank you. I'm shy. We're doing hand reveal. That's what we're sticking to for now. Maybe in the future though. Coffee, what time is it for you right now? It's about 9 o'clock. So I've been experimenting with different lengths of streams. 4 hours is usually the longest I want to do. 3 has been nice, but I've been leaning towards like the 2.5 ones. Because I feel like it's a more perfect time for you guys to be able to like jump in, enjoy the stream, but then also still be able to do other things if you're wanting to do other things. But I don't know. I'm going to keep playing with it. I think, well, usually the stream is kind of like, my philosophy is as long as it is good. 5 gifted for Peter. No. All right, let's see. I own 17, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I own 10 more. Santa says it's looking really good though. Thanks. Yeah, I think it's really turning out pretty good. All right, let's see. Chat, does anyone know what's the best way to remove like pen? Hold on. Let me get like let me get some Dawn dish soap real quick, and some water, and see if that. You can use your knife and thin out the outlines of the coffee mug so the outline glows. Maybe that would be cool. That would be cool. It's just the knife is so bad at like actually scraping. It's so blunt. I haven't sharpened it in like a year or two. Hold on, I'm gonna get some soap on this. Okay, this might be a bad idea. Might be a bad idea, but we're gonna find out here. Let's see. You can use your knife and outshut. Trace thin lines with the Sharpie. Yeah, I think we'll do the thick lines for sure. All right, I've got some Dawn dish soap here with some water. See if that takes off any of the. Wait, I think it's working. I think. Dude, I wish I had like a Mr. Clean eraser. That would be so nice. Yeah. All right. I think that kind of worked. Is it a dish scrubber? Gosh dang. Shaving has never been so difficult. Come on, lose the mustache, bro. Want to see that clean shaven face. Like the most aggressive. It's more aggressive than any cutting we've done at this point. Come on. Guys, blow them up with water. Remember, I only drink the entire gallon, so you might not want to use all your points. Maybe come back with 2,000 waters. I've got some. Silver's the amount of points you used yesterday. Dang. All those water points were from Sans Bowl. Dang. Oh, wait. Holy cow, Zan. Oh, wait. No, it's just 4. Thank goodness. Okay. How many do I owe now? I had 10 before. Wait, I think it's coming off. Okay, good. It's coming off. Little bit by a little bit. Come on there, buddy. Let's see them beautiful smile. Okay, yeah, that actually is working, believe it or not. All those water points. 7 more waters, actually. Actually, it was 7 more. Okay, so 17 again. Coffee, do an elbow reveal. Ooh, maybe it'll peek in on stream. I won't purposely reveal it, but I might, you know, might sneak it in a shot or two here. Dude, it sounds so crazy. I do feel more comfortable now having my hands on camera. Like at the beginning there, like even just putting my foot felt really weird. It's just something about it. I don't know. I think mostly because it was like there was a tension drawn to it that it was like, oh wait, I haven't done one of these. Just like, again, it felt like getting on stage. It not just in front of random strangers, but in front of your friends, and like taking off your shirt and just standing there in your boxers or something like that, and everyone going, ooh, interesting. You're like, hey, hi. 17 now. 17, dang, that's a lot. Oh, let me finish my what is it, my Halloween story. So like growing up, like I said, we did in 3 parts. We would do games, then we would do outfit reveal, then we would do games, and then we would do like the feast afterwards. There was this one thing that we'd do, this one game that my grandma came up with, where we had this old abandoned, remember we grew up on a farm, so we had this old abandoned trail, and you came up to it, and imagine you're like, you know, 5 years old, you're wearing a little Superman costume, carrying your little bucket of candy, and you look up and there's all these tiny little ghosts hanging from the trees. Cute, adorable ghosts with like little dot eyes, kind of like these, and little mouths almost exactly like this. Like they looked like this, but they were like softball sized, and they were all hanging from the trees in different areas, all the way up this like abandoned trail. And there's like crunchy leaves everywhere, and you could pull one of them down, and they had apples inside of them. She had taken delicious red apples and had covered them with like a little white piece of cloth and put little eyes on them. And so she called it the ghost trail. And dude, it was so fun. It was just like such a simple, silly little thing, but you'd find whichever, you know, little one you wanted the most. And so we'd go up the ghost trail, and that was her big thing every year. So every year, like everyone kind of came up with something new as a new game for kids to play. We did like we like target games or collecting games or team-based games. It was very fun. Silver says I'm gonna be lurking. Sounds good. Enjoy the lurk. Noctwella says I'll hold down the fort. Thank you. Let's see, I own 17, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7. 8. Okay, so I owe 9 more. Grandma's very smart. Yeah, it was very creative. Okay, chat, I think we do the outline, and I think we're golden. Let's wipe it down briefly. And then I'll show you my secret ingredient that I think is going to change everything. And I also got to find where I put my dang candle. So I want to show you guys what it looks like. Let's see. I can't just freehand this as much. I got to like actually, like I can freehand it obviously, but I have to like have a steady hand. I can't sketch it. All right. That's a little bit jank, but we'll just make it a little bit of a thicker border to kind of work for it. There's the edge. Oh shoot, I just realized I'm gonna smudge it if I don't do from top to bottom. Okay. So that's over there. Dude, this is looking really good. Why is it actually looking decent? I'm excited. It looks fairly decent. Like I thought it for sure was going to be jank as heck, especially without the tools. Chad, I'm proud of us. We came together. We with a random little pumpkin. First time hand reveal. First time hand stream. No artistic background. Well, I mean, I have artistic classes, but never been a good artist. I love that I'm able to explore this new side of me with you guys. I'm trying to get better at like challenging myself to do things like outside of my comfort zone, kind of like the drawing. Because I think, oh shoot, no, okay, that looks fine. I was debating whether or not the handle should connect, but I think it should be kind of slightly behind. Should I outline the eyes? Probably should. What do you think, chat? Should I outline the eyes? Or should I just leave them open? I'm going insane. Why are you going insane? Too much brain rot? Dude, get used to it. The 6-7 is going crazy. Let's see, I had 9 more, so 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Perfect. This might take a while because your pumpkin is thick. Yeah, definitely. You proud of yourself, Coffee? That's all of you. It's a group effort, but thank you. Yeah, I'll take credit where credit's due. But I think having y'all to cheer me along and encourage me has given me a lot of confidence. So I appreciate it. Make it mask. Do the outline with a cape. With a cape. Yeah. All right. Let's do the outline. Hopefully this looks good. Dude, I feel like I'm giving him mascara. I'm using the eyeliner from Maybelline. This eyeliner is from Sharpie. It's kind of getting goop on it, making it hard to draw. I feel like I just gave him a black eye, not gonna lie. Your gaming fingers are locked in. 6-7. 100%. Here, let's bring this in here. Dude, I have such an appreciation for people who know how to do makeup. It's like, you have to be an artist in multiple ways and know like skin tones and all that kind of stuff. I'm so thankful I'm a dude, so I don't have to do that every day. Though I guess if you do it every single day over time, you'd probably get used to it and it could be really fun. But, okay. I think because there's like the juice around the edges here, it's like making it harder to draw this area. Let me try wiping the marker off. That looks pretty decent. It looks a little creepy, not gonna lie. I think I'm not gonna outline the mouth. I think it's gonna look like he's got lips. All right, let's go ahead and finish the outline here. Oh geez, it's a little bumpy here. Going slow. Little bit more bumpy than the rest of it. There we go. Perfect. Cute. Stream keeps stuttering and making me late by a few seconds. I'm pretty sure it's on my end. Oh, dang. That's no good. Hopefully it is. Like, chat, he looks kind of cute. What do you think? Not too bad. Our first little pumpkin ever. Dude, he kind of look at the black in the area. It looks like little whites of his eyes. So he's kind of like looking to the left. Now he's looking up. Now he's looking. Oh wait, hold on. You see it. You see it. Dude, he looks freaking adorable. I love it. W chat. Yo, can someone take a screenshot? Here, hold on. Let me trying to like there. Ugh. It's hard to like match it with the camera. It's so cute. Timothy, yes indeed. Because it's a really old phone. It's probably dude, we did a great job. Okay, let me show you that secret ingredient that I've been hyping up the entire stream. Also, look, we did it like from this old little sketch. Like, that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. That could have been and with like indecent tools, like that's not bad. All right, you ready for the ultimate secret? Boom. Freaking ground cinnamon. Oh wait, is my is my camera reversed? Are you guys seeing this in reverse right now? I think you are. Whoops. Yeah, surprise. This is my hand backwards. I've psyched you out this whole time, and myself. So the what is it? They were saying if you take ground cinnamon and sprinkle it inside the pumpkin, then when you put the candle inside it, it's gonna smell like pumpkin pie. It might be right, might not be, but let's find out. Figured I'd be. Oh, geez, that's a lot. It's gonna smell like a cinnamon candle. Oh, dude, that smells amazing. Forgot how good cinnamon smells. Dude, have you ever taken like bananas, put them in the oven, put a little bit of cinnamon on them, like cook them for like 5 minutes or something like that, then put some whipped cream on top? It's heaven. Oh, that smells amazing. All right, perfect. I gotta make sure I don't smudge this edge before it dries too. Aaliyah, good to see you. And hey, I remembered how to say your name right. Good to see you, my friend. Coffee making pumpkin pie, basically, right? It's gonna smell like pumpkin pie. I can smell it through the screen. Dude, it smells amazing. Gonna clip. All right, sounds good. Let's see. I gotta find, let me see if I can find the candle, because I want to see if I can light it before stream's over. Here, let me push that up there. I'm gonna pee real quick too. I'm gonna pee and then I'm gonna find a candle. 5-minute break. BRB. Dude, it looks so freaking good. I'm so proud. All right, I'm searching for the candle in the background here. Probably half. I know I have. I got like a little packet of tea candles. I thought were adorable. This might work. It's not a tea candle, but like tea candle. Yeah, 10 times better. I should have done this. What do you think? Let me check one other place. Be right back. But this is an alternative I'm thinking that we might be able to use. cannot find it. That's okay. We're gonna do an alternate version here. Okay. I can't find the candles right now. And I don't want to make you guys wait around for like 15 minutes as I keep looking through closets and stuff. I had a bunch of little tea candles with like a set of matches. My sister had bought me like a candle. As like a just like, here, buy you a candle. But I think let's use this. I've got this little like lantern thing that we can put inside of it. So let's set it up here so that you guys can kind of see it. And then we'll turn off the lights and get the full experience. Of the little pumpkin art. Yeah, dude, turned out pretty good. Yes, big brain. Yeah, the phone flashlight's a good idea too. All right, there's that. Perfect. Let me just wait. Hold on. Maybe I can use. Oh, there's like a pumpkin on the ground. All right, right there. Yes. All right. Now we put this inside. Oh, jeez. I don't know if that works. Maybe I should put my phone. Hold on. Is it? Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Oh gosh, this is gonna be nasty for my phone though. All right, let's try like that. Put the little head on it. Ew. Okay, it's kind of sort of working. Let me turn off the lights. Let's see what happens. All right, ready? Hang on, I've got like 4 lights. You're gonna slowly get the experience. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Not too shabby, right? Not too shabby. Here, let's turn this thing off. Dude, freaking dope. Oh man, he looks so good. Here, yeah, let me hold the stem on it. Dude, W. Pretty good. Little shout out to all you little coffee beans, making it look so dang good. I'm impressed. I'm very proud of this, chat. That was a good freaking stream. Timmy's perfect. Yes, indeed. Let me turn back on the light here. Okay. Woo. Dude, that was great. All right. I think that's a pretty good place to end it. Oh man, I'm gonna have to clean off my phone now. It's gonna be covered in pumpkin guts. Oh, yep. Absolutely is. Oh man, but well worth it. That looks freaking awesome. All right. Well, chat, we'll end the stream there. Reminder, tomorrow we're playing the Rage game with Fiesta, which should be very fun. It's like Carry the Glass. I'm looking forward to that one because we're both very headstrong. And then on Thursday, we're fighting Silksong again, doing the final boss for a second try because after 3 hours last time, we couldn't beat it. So we'll give that one another go. So those are the streams we've got coming up, and then I've got some that are kind of in the background right now that I'm confirming. But dude, thanks for coming for the first hand cam ever. Maybe we'll do something like this in the future. Who knows? We'll have to think on that. But Dragon says, what's the stream for tomorrow? Yeah, yep. Silver says goodbye. Yep, Silver, thanks for hanging. Nocturnal says, reminder to check my profile. 100%. Yes. Don't forget also, it's covered in Dunoir. Wait, what? Dunoir. What the heck do you mean? Oh, Nox profile. Sam, what do you? Don't forget, it's also covered in Dunoir. Wait, is this like a word backwards? Oh, it is. Ah, that's brilliant. Yeah, because the friggin' thing was backwards. Oh, dude. That's a good joke. That took me forever. Crowd cinema but inverted. Yep. Dude, perfect. All right, chat. Well, thanks so much for hanging out. Again, we'll do the collab stream tomorrow and then Ultimate Silksong then. If you yourself do pumpkins, let me know. Maybe I can see some pictures if you'll tag me on Instagram or something like that. No pressure, but if you've never done it before, give it a try. Start a new tradition with you and your friends. And definitely get the kit, because holy cow, was this a nightmare. All right. Good night, everybody. Good night. Wait. Bye. Bye. First time ever. Later.